Okay, so this question is asking us about sequences. So Andrew's a long distance runner. He's put together a 15-week training plan, and in week 1 he runs for 5 kilometers, and then each week it seems to increase by 3 kilometers. So if we just write down that sequence to start with, so the first term is 5, the second one is 8, 11, 14, and so on. And we know that because it says that they increase their distance by 3 each time. Okay, so that's where we're reading that information. So we know that the first term, U1, is equal to 5, so that's going to be useful for us to write down. We also know that the difference is 3, and we know that it's an arithmetic sequence because we're increasing by the same amount each time. So each time here, we're increasing by 3. And so on. Okay. So the first part says, how far will he run in week 7? So if we think about the formula there, it's U1 plus, and then it's going to be n minus 1 lots of the difference. And this is available in your formula book. And that can give me any term that I want to find. So let's call it UN. So we want to find the 7th term, and therefore it gives me this, which is going to give me 5 plus 6 times 3, and therefore I get my answer of 23 kilometers. And then for part B, it asks me in which week will he run 41. So this time there is a term that I'm trying to find. So we're going to use the term formula. And I know that that term is 41. I know that the first term is 5. And I know that the difference is 3. So now I can rearrange that to find what n is equal to. And you can either do that by hand, or we can go to our GDC, we can do algebra, numerical solve, and we can have that 41 is equal to 5 plus n minus 1, lots of the difference, which is 3, so times by 3, and then I just need to put comma n so that I know what I'm trying to find, and we find that n is equal to 13. And therefore it's the 13th term where that is equal. Then the next one, I'm trying to find how far will he run over the total of the 15 weeks. So for this question, I'm asked to find the summation of the 15 terms. So S15, which means the sum of the 15 terms added together. So for this one, using the formula, it's n over 2 lots of U1 plus n minus 1 lots of the difference. So again, I'm just going to put all that information in. So I know it's the 15 terms that I'm trying to find the sum of. 2 times the first term, and we said that the first term was 5, plus n minus 1, so 14, times the difference, which we know is 3. And if I type all of that into my calculator, I get 540 kilometers. And don't forget there to remember the kilometers for the units. Okay, it's asking how far do they run. So in terms of the marks for this question, you would get 1 mark for the first question, and that's for your answer. Then you get 1 mark for your working out, and 1 mark for your answer. For part B, you get 1 mark for your working out, 1 mark for substituting in the correct numbers, and then 1 mark for your answer. Okay, so that tells you where the marks are given on that question.